guys, so this is going to be the what is on my phone video, and then I will show you when we get to that point what app I use and how I got it to record this. So first off, I have my mail, contacts, calendar, photos, camera, weather, clock. I don't really use this weather app just because I have other ones that I think are more useful. And then I don't really use the clock either because it's at the top of my phone. So these are the gas apps or gas and directions. I have Waze, Apple Maps, and then I have Gas Buddy. Gas Buddy is really cool because it tells you like where the highest gas is and where the lowest gas is and like what the average is in your area. So that's the average for us right now. And then Waze I really like because I use it for traffic as well as, if there's construction or cars stopped or police officers or anything like that. So that's really helpful. I can also send my estimated time of arrival to people, which is nice too. And then I have the TV app, which is like the shows that I have for Eliza. I think we just have just the one for her occasionally when she watches it. And then I just have my notes, reminders, iTunes, App Store. This folder is just kind of like everything that I don't really use. The only ones I really use in here is iMovie and GarageBand every once in a while. And then my settings, of course. And then on the bottom, my 4 go-tos are my phone, Safari, my music, and my messages. So then we'll go here. My favorites, Sam Home is actually my parents' house. Both of Paula, Sean, of course, my parents, my brother, and my sister-in-law, because I don't think my little brother would ever need me, but of course if he did, I'm pretty sure he's on that list too. And then I also have the weather. It's 35 and snowing, guys. I don't have anything on my calendar for today. I got a whole bunch of reminders of car payments that I need to make. Luckily, I make them to my dad. And then we have Clue, which is my cyclist, my girly stuff. And then Waze, if I wanted to go like to home or work or anything like that, I could just click them. So yeah. So then to the next page, we have FaceTime, which I don't use a lot of. My extras, which is really just things that I don't really use. And the calculator I don't either because I can just swipe up to get to that. And then next to that, I have my weather stuff. Between Weather Channel and Weather Bug, I just kind of average between the two to figure out what the weather actually is. This is my health/girly cycle apps. I use more than one because I feel like it's more accurate. Files I don't think I've ever used before in my life, to be honest. And then the next one is our bills. So we have T-Mobile for our phone, Nationwide for our insurance, Members First is our bank, and then we get T-Mobile Tuesdays because sometimes they actually have some good deals. Next is my music and books. Pandora, Spotify, and iHeart are the 3 that I flip throughout the day at work. YouTube, obviously. And then Kindle and Overdrive are both for my audiobooks. Overdrive is actually through the library, which is really cool. And then Sonos is this little device that my parents actually have, so I can like Bluetooth music, which is cool. These are just kind of other apps that I use occasionally, Flipagram and iFunny. I don't get on iFunny very much, but every once in a while I do, so I do that. And then next we have the I got all kinds of craziness here. Next, I have the Netflix and NFL app. NFL is obviously how I keep up with football during the season because we do not have cable, and then Netflix because who doesn't want Netflix? And then this one is shopping. I think Living Social is like Groupon, but it's Apple's version of it. I don't really use it. I just haven't moved it out. And then, of course, I have Amazon. Who doesn't have Amazon? Utilities, Google and Google Drive, obviously. Duo is how I get to my work stuff. through when I'm at home, so it's through what's considered a secure server. And then we also have this app called Doge. Doge is really cool because certain companies will give you like a percentage back. So like Denny's does 10%, and that's awesome for us because we eat at Denny's a lot, guys. Then next we have our games. The pool app is really cool because you like shoot little balls at the same colors and it merges them, which is awesome. The falling one is like you drop like almost like a little ping pong ball and it bounces around and you try to knock them out. 2048, because I love 2048. I beat it fairly regularly, but I really do enjoy it just because it's so mindless. And then we have this Idle Flipper game. Idle Flipper is like the new obsession that Sean and I have. It's like our favorite. It's basically just like that water bottle flipping thing that went around. But like as you go, you buy new knives, and once you get a certain amount, you can auto flip them. I don't have enough money to set this one to auto flip yet. And then the golf one, which is awesome too. So next is the motivation app, which is where I get all of my motivational quotes that you guys see every day on my Instagram page. If you do not follow us on Instagram, it is in the link below. And then anything that I like, I will save so that I can post them. The cool thing about this app is that you can change like the font and the background. There's a couple free ones, and then if you want to like pay their subscription or whatever, you can pick other ones too. I don't pay for their subscription because it's not like a one-time thing. It's like $5 a month, and that's kind of stupid to me. So then next we have these 3 apps. That's how I keep track of YouTube and Instagram. The unfollow app I use more for people who just aren't active on Instagram. And then YouTube helps, keep track of minutes watched and who's watching and views and that kind of stuff. And then, so next we have Papa John's and the GIF app. We eat pizza a lot. I love having my GIFs. So this next app is Moment, and it's really cool because it keeps track of like your phone usage. So I've already been on my phone for 5.5 hours today. And this is like actual screen time when your phone is awake, and it keeps track of them throughout the days. And then once a week you go into your battery life and you screenshot, and then it uses the percentages to like break down how much time you spend in each app. That was just a game that I'm gonna move. Yes. Indeed, because I'm always job searching. And then this is the recording app. I will leave the link down below if you're interested. And then this is just all of my social media: Facebook, Messenger, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, TimeHop, Find My Friends, Gmail, Pinterest, PicStitch. The Nixplay app is really cool if you have some like older people who aren't necessarily computer literate. As long as you have this frame and it's I'm on airplane mode, so I can't get into it. As long as it has Wi-Fi connection, you can upload pictures and they can see all the new ones. It's really cool. We use it for my grandparents. And then we have the My Chart, which is it's our Pinnacle portal, so I can send message to our doctor and stuff. And then Lose It is what I use to keep track of my calories. This last page then is Doodle Buddy and our Prime videos. So it's like so Eliza can draw, and then so Eliza can watch her shows. I just use the Amazon Prime one because that way we can have it on her Kindle as well. So these are what we have for her to watch. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. That's all we got. Like I said, I will leave the link down below for the apps. And yeah, thanks, guys.